Well, I'm back, and no, don't get excited. I've already given you 51 minutes of comedy today, but I had a really great day in the stock market. I'm trying to make a lot of changes in my life, and one of the things I realized, uh, I know you probably noticed anyway. So one of the things I realized is you know, look, if you want to make a change, you got to do something different. And so I realized I've been seeing the same barber for like a long time, just way too long. And I thought to myself, now that I've got my muse that gives me all kinds of creative ideas, and of course my brother that always gives me sound advice, and even the trolls that I run into, which I never understand why that's a bad thing. Oh, it's time for more medication. But just all of a sudden, I went from being busy to like I'm on fire. I I feel like Austin Powers. When he got his mojo back. Yeah. So um, I finished the market early, stock market, and I said to myself, today's the day. Today is the day. I'm going to go to a new barber. Hell yeah. I'm going to do this. And I'm glad I did, man. Look, look at this. Any, like a lot of the really good barbers. I mean, this this guy's good. Okay. Uh, you don't pay $10. Well, that includes a tip. You don't pay $10 for a haircut with the tip, unless the guy's good. And I was willing to pay more. I didn't mind. And he had this whole book and everything. And he says to me, "You would look great in the office." And I said, it's funny. I said, I have a home office. I'm pretty much retired, um, but I do some work at home. On the stock market. And he says, "Well, why don't you get a haircut? Like the office." Hold on, I'm sorry. I keep looking in the mirror. I'm just like, looks so good. And I said, like the office. I said, but nobody's gonna see. Well, just just trust me on this. He says, "I'm looking at your face, and you remind me of somebody." And I said, "I hope he's handsome." He says, "Oh, he's handsome, all right." And he said, and I'm just thinking, I've got a lot of different cuts. I've got the Magnum PI. I've got the Miami Vice. And I was like, what? It's like, those are like TV shows. I'm like, how about the warehouse, or, I'm thinking about, the coffee room, or, like, I mean, I'm cool. He's like, okay, I'm going to give you the office. So I said, all right, cool. And he said, all right, let's get going. So I'm not going to pay the extra $1.50 for get my hair washed. Psh, that's ridiculous. So sorry. I'm so sorry. I look. I just look. I feel like young and just ready to take on anything right now with my new haircut. And it's funny because I walk. Well, this gentleman. Luckily he was in my neighborhood. Well, he's got like a van. So there's an alley behind my place, and then this guy's got a van. He's got like the whole little, you know, that thing that goes, I forget what they call it. It looks like a candy cane kind of thing, and so I'm like, I knocked on the back of his van. It's like, like that '70s style van. It's got like the little pop out window there, and so I like knocked on the back of the van, and I'm like, oh, I'm like, nope, it's not rocking. So I just kept knocking. So I'm knocking on the thing. Sorry, hold on. Oh my god, I need to get some hairspray or something because I don't want to lose this. I might go out tonight or something. I think, look, I'm not looking to date, to be honest with you, but when you get this kind of confidence, I mean, guys, you know what I'm talking about. We already talked about the other thing this morning, but all right, maybe this will be another episode. Are you kidding me? A double header after a 51. Well, I'm going to thank my barber. I should have gotten his. I should have gotten his damn number because He says. He says he moves around. So. Anyway, so what was I saying? I was just so excited. Oh, so I walked home because he was just around the alley, and I just had it was a quick walk. But I ran into some people that I know, and they were like, yeah, literally, they were speechless. They looked at my hair, and I'm like, I know, I know, me too, and 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 this one super cute. Oh my, she says to me, she says, "Oh, you got a new hairstyle?" I said, "Yes." I'm thinking, who knows? Maybe she'll want a cup of coffee, or we could get a drink or something. I think, and she's super cute. And again, I'm not looking to date, but like I said, I got the office now, and I'm feeling. So she says, "Oh well, that's really great." I said, "Yeah, I got a new barber. I think he's going to be driving away soon." She looked at me funny. Oh, she's like, "That's so cool. He's like a mobile thing. He comes to you. That must have cost you some bucks." I said, "I did pay more than I usually do," and so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm just like, look at my office. I'm okay. Mind blown. I've got the office in my office. Okay, so I'm like, I was so lucky because there was like three other people that knew me as I'm walking by, and I'm not kidding you. Every single one, every every single one, 100%, 4 for 4. They're all like, and they all have the same kind of thing. They hesitated. They they kind of looked like. I'm like, I know. I got the pomade. He put this palm. Well, he didn't really put pomade. He kind of, you know, my grandma used to do that. I'm like, oh, this is like old school. And he kind of wet his hands and then he smoothed it down, you know. But I think he had just changed the oil on his car, and so I think it really, look at the shine. You see the shine? So and so, and I told him, I think he was going, there's like a Jack in the Box not too far away. I think he was driving over there, but maybe he'll be back in the alley soon. And they're like, good to know. And they said, okay, and then the one guy says to me, he says, everything okay with you? I'm like, yeah, but I got the office, I'm like, oh man, seriously, this is life changing, this haircut. So anyway, I'm super stoked. Thank you for the 4 people. You guys know who you are. Hoping you see this video, and thank you for your well, it wasn't really compliments. I don't think anybody said like, but they made me feel special. They made me feel like I'm gonna get a lot of attention with this haircut if I go out tonight. So I'm sorry. I was just so excited. I had to share it with you guys. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and post this on my TMOC because we'll call this, what we're going to call this? Episode 16 and a half. Rob goes to a new hairstylist. Okay? So cool. So cool. So, I got a little bit of hair left on there. Oh, no, that's dandruff. Silly. All right. So, thanks, you guys. Hey, give me your feedback because, also, I do have the guy's number. He gave me his business card right here. Well, it's a Post-it note, but I've got it right there. So 555 555 4112E. That's a lot of digits. Well, okay, well, I got the number, so don't worry about it. So one more time, sorry. I just want it to look good for my last scene here, you know? Oh my gosh. Okay, so thank you guys so much. I hope everybody has a great weekend. You know I am. And I'm going to let you guys know, well, if I go out tonight, fingers crossed. Who knows? This is a new beginning for me. So thanks for watching. All right, talk to you guys later. Super excited.